Hello, thank you very much for watching my YouTube video. Again, I am transmitting this video from a very small town in Japan with a very low quality camera and equipment, and also there's surrounding noises. But please listen to watch my video until the end. Okay, so yes, today I want to talk about the Japanese pitch accent, right? Yes, because that some time ago I noticed that there's a dispute is going on with over this Japanese pitch accent among the Japanese learners. So I thought that maybe I always wanted to talk about this subject as a Japanese native speakers and then yesterday I am trying to talk about this in this video, right? So yes, please listen to what I have to say today. Well, anyway, yes, pitch accent, the Japanese pitch accent is for example, like if I say hashi, that means chopstick, right? Chopsticks. And then but if I say hashi, that means like edge or bridge, is the hashi, right? So by changing this pitch accent, that the meaning of the word changes. But in this case, that the meaning change, the meaning of the word changed. But in many cases, that that the pitch accent is sometimes another time that the changing the pitch accent doesn't change the meaning of the word. And then I think that the pitch accent changes from region to region inside Japan. And then yes, there's one thing that I wanna talk about today. That is one of my experience when I had when I was a little kid, when I was elementary school kid. So yes, I'm from very small town in that in very countryside, right? So I was, and also other kids in the same school was kind of kid that who had never seen the outside world, right? So yes, yes, that's a place that I was living, and I still living in the same region. But well, anyway, there was a place. There is. I don't know still they have that place, but there was a facility nearby near the ocean, and then this facility was run by prefectural government. And then with this facility elementary school kids visit this facility, and then they could experience that outdoor activities and stuff. So usually that small kids go to there. It's kind of like just like summer camp in the States, and then they have this facility. And then small kids with their stay there for like a couple of days, and they're doing this kind of activity, right? So this place, when I was young, when I was small kid, yes, elementary kid, I went there and then stayed there. I think that maybe 2 or 3 days I stayed there. And then one of the group was us, and then there was another group of kids from another elementary school, right? But this kid, they are from a little bit far away places, from our place. So yes, even though they are in the same prefecture, but a little bit far away from our place, right? So well, anyway, first day staying there, all the kids, from our school and then the other school, just gathered in a very auditorium. Is that the right word? Yes, it's like a very big hall with a stage, inside. And then yes, we just gather, all the kids gathered, and the head of that that facility, was, explaining about that, what kind of schedule we'll have, and what kind of activities we'll have, or maybe that, they explain about, precautions, using this facility and stuff. And after that, one kid from each school, because, there's two group of people staying, at that time, and then, one group is from our school and the other is from another school, right? Two groups. So, one kid from each school, supposed to, go up to the stage and then, introduce ourselves, right? So, one kid, will, introducing ourselves, on behalf of everyone, right? So one kid from each school. So, first time, that the kid from another school was the one, go up to the stage first, right? So this kid, just go up there and start introducing, themselves, right? So, and then, if the kid was from our region, our place, he would say like this, right? 僕たち、ブラブラ小学校は、right? 僕たち means we, and blah blah, I just want to disclose the name of the actual school, so I said blah blah. And then 小学校 means elementary school, right? So if the kid was from our region, he would say, again, I'm going to say that again, right? 僕たち、ブラブラ小学校は like this, yes. But this kid is because from the different place, and he go up to the stage and he said, 僕たち、ブラブラ小学校は it sounded so much different, So, because as I said, we know that we are all of us is a kind of kid that who had never seen that outside world, and it was like almost like a culture shock. And then every kid in our school was whispering, "Wow, he sounds so different. Why that? Because he's from the different places." That was quite surprising to me, and then it was very surprising to other kids, from our school, and everybody was, so, surprised that, that because they sounded totally different, than the way that we talk, each other. So, yes, that was a very surprise, and then after he finished, finished doing that speech. And then that was our time, right? That the kid, from our school was, his turn to, go up to the stage and introduce ourselves, right? And then he said, he go upstairs, but go up to the stage, but he looks very nervous and looks like almost frightened, say something, in front of people, and he was just, well, it looks to me, he just barely, he could barely can walk and go up to the stage very slowly, and he was, sweating, all over his face, and then he go up there and start the speech, right? Start to introduce ourselves, and he said, 僕たちブラブラ小学校はall of a sudden he sounded like, exactly like them, So that was, for a small kid, that was very fun, that was very funny. But, I think this is the, pitch accent of Japanese language, because, as I said, pitch accent, I think is, slightly different, region to region. So, it depends on where you go. The pitch accent is a little bit different. And at the same time, like this kid, that pitch accent can be, can be changed depending on the situation they are in, or depending on that who you to communicate with, interact with. So I think that pitch accent is something that I think this is my opinion, but pitch accent is something that you would learn from your experiences, and then also that the pitch accent can be changed depending on the experiences. So yeah, I think that well, from that native speakers point of view, I think that you don't have to worry too much about the pitch accent, because I think that because from my experience I had when I was a elementary school kid, right? So yes, that's that's everything I want to talk about today. And then thank you very much for watching my YouTube video again. And then I hope that I could see you soon. Bye.